Hey, I'm Gabe.
And I'm Austin.
And we're here with the Shawnee Redskin Report.
To reassure the listeners, all stories told today are factual without exaggeration, no matter how ridiculous they sound. On January 10th, a wild elephant in Thailand was caught on camera blocking traffic on a road through a wooded area and stealing crops from passing trucks. The thief was not caught in this horrific act. The police were told to capture the elephant, but did not know if they were up to the task. The elephant went back to where it was supposed to be, so catching it was irrelevant. Now back to Jason with entertainment.
Thank you, Gabe and Austin. The Spice Girls have turned down a $140 million offer for a United States tour. They have also decided against producing new music as a group. The band, who have sold out 13 dates across the UK and Ireland for May and June, are now considering a smaller run of shows but are struggling to make a decision. A music insider said promoters have offered the lengthy tours across America, but they say it will take up too much time of 2019. The UK shows will be massive and very special, so they are worried about doing more in the United States because they know from experience how long travels together on the road can cause tensions. They did 47 shows on the last tour, which was very hard going and resulted in dates in South America, Australia, Asia, and Africa being canceled. But they all have families who they need to consider as well, so they aren't single women who can easily just drop everything and go. At the moment, they are looking at the possibility of doing a few shows in the United States in July and August when their kids will be on school holidays, so they could come on tour with them. But there could also be scheduling issues with Emma's solo album and Mel B's commitments to America's Got Talent. A major tour there could make them millions, but they aren't in the right place in their careers or personal lives to commit to that. And in terms of a new music group, they are in various stages of relaunching their solo careers, which makes it very unlikely. They want to be thinking about the cash they could earn. Now back to Gabe at the desk.
Thank you, Jacelyn. Singapore was recently placed up against their most formidable opponent yet, Catman, who was forced trying to smuggle his furry felines across the border into Singapore in his pants. That's right, y'all. A man was arrested for housing 4 fully grown cats in his trousers after police heard meowing emerging from the man's pants. The story is for real, folks. Fortunately for all, the cats were safely rescued and returned home. Now over to Kobe.
Well, this weekend is the last weekend of duck season. This season has been very tough because the ducks haven't migrated like they have the last 3,000 years. Some people have managed to scratch out a few good hunts and some bands, but the season has been pretty rough overall. Waterfowlers are looking for a good spring conservation snow goose season to satisfy their goose cravings. But until then, we're going to cut them this weekend. Now back to Gabe.
Thank you, Kobe. Now over to Jeremiah with sports.
Last Thursday, the Lady Reds beat Condon for the 3rd time this season to improve the record of 11 wins and 6 losses. Now to current games. The Redskins are going into the Egyptian tournament and have 5 games. And come on, folks, and to support the Redskins Saturday against our rivals, the Dongola Demons. And good luck to the Lady Braves and the Braves as they try to gain victory for the tribe. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Jeremiah. In other news, a man was busted spending 3 hours licking a doorbell as a family slept inside their home. They have been charged with prowling and theft. Roberto Daniel Enyo was the name, and licking was his game. Now on to Trey Bob Ross Reigns.
Welcome to another week painting with me. We're going to start with the sky again. And I worked on it a little bit just to speed this along because I'm getting tired of doing this. But anyways, we're just going to get right into it. Just going to add you on some little clouds. Some little happy clouds, even though life isn't always happy. That cloud's pretty happy. Then we're going to add a sun up here eventually. And speaking of sons, my wife, Linda, she took the kids. She took my son, Bobby, little Bobby Jr. And I've just been going through some really hard times. My rent's past due. My car payment's been late. Life isn't good. Everything I told you guys about how life is always going to look out for you, it was a lie. I'm in just like some really hard times. I really need some money, guys. So please donate to the studio. I don't know. I just really need some money. Now to you, Lacey.
Thanks, Trey, Bob, Ross, Rains. January 15th, there's a school board meeting at 7 p.m. That is also 8th grade night. January 17th, there's an art club meeting at lunch. January 21st, there's no school, and then it's also the start of homecoming week. January 22nd, on Tuesday, will be Vine/Meme Day. Wednesday, January 23rd, will be Character Day. Thursday, January 24th, will be Class Color, and Friday, the 26th, will be School Pride Day. Miss Norris is having a Little Caesars Pizza fundraiser for FBLA until January 22nd. January 31st, there's an art club meeting at lunch. Thanks. Now back to Gabe and Austin at the desk.
Thank you for that, Lacey. Please don't expect any of the following to make sense. But recently, a photo of an egg, orange and lightly freckled, beat out Kylie Jenner's birth announcement as the most liked Instagram post. Like, ever. Out of everything you've seen on Instagram, an egg. It's exactly as it sounds. Crazy, right? Do people actually find the egg exciting?
Hey, what's up, y'all? No, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Hi, I'm Gabe.
And I'm lost. My bad.
Thanks, Trey, Bob, Ross, Rains. January 15th, there's a school board meeting at 7 p.m. That is also 8th grade night. January 17th, art club meeting. Next song.
Thank you, Gabe and Austin.